Here's a good shop, folks, where it has some somewhere in time paraphernalia. It's a kind of a cult classic for romantic movie lovers. Yoda. Somewhere in time. Yoda. Look at this guy. It's a fancy one. The Grand Hotel, folks. The only time a car has ever been allowed on Mackinac Island, they had to get a special permit from the state of Michigan to bring a car on this island. And Christopher Reeves drove right up this hill here. It's a hill, you can't really tell right now. And right across here into the Grand Hotel.
It isn't easy being a successful actress.
Right here. This haunted theater was actually part of Somewhere in Time too.
See? There it is. And now it's gone.
So on this very island, right in this area, upcoming here, is where Christopher Reeves and Jane Seymour first met. Right here, because this is where it's at. Gonna get off my bike. I'm gonna fall down. I'm gonna fall down. Sit down before you fall down. Sweet, awesome rented bike. And you'll notice these two trees right here is where it was filmed. They even got a little marker up. And they meet right here. The first time. The movie Somewhere in Time. If you've never seen it, if you're a romantic movie lover, it's a must-see. You have to see it. It's one of my favorite roles that Christopher Reeve ever did. He was trying to get away from his Superman image and look. So he did a unknown little romantic movie to get away from that. Yep. Right here. He would have been standing, Christopher Reeves would have been standing on the right here. Jane Seymour would have been right here. And that's where they met.
Are you all right?
Yes, what?
I'm sorry if I startled you.
No, just...
I think I did. I'll take you into dinner now. May I speak to you, please?
There was a shot in the movie that was right here, by this post, right here. Jane Seymour was, or no, Christopher Reeves was on this side and Jane Seymour was on this side, all the way down there in the ground. All the shrubbery was gone, and they had to use a lens that had two focuses on, a lens that was halfway down the middle. This side was focused for close range, this side was focused for long range, and they had the shot right here. Christopher Reeves right here and Jane Seymour in the back, where he finally finds her again, and she goes, "Richard!" And comes to him, and they're reunited again. This is the hat. Oh, cool. This is the hat he wore in the film. He wore this hat in the film, and she made fun of his clothes and his hat. He said he liked his hat. There's the hat. And there's the hat. And here's the mat. There's another interesting piece of cinematic history. This picture right here. They didn't let Christopher Reeve see it until they actually filmed him So when Christopher Reeves was seeing this picture for the first time in the movie, he was actually seeing it for the first time in real life. Because the director wanted to capture his awe of seeing this beautiful picture. There's the Somewhere in Time pictures that he looks at in the movie. Apparently there's a few copies. Whew! Stopped again, folks. I don't know if you can see. Over there are some airplanes. We are standing in the middle of an airstrip. Airplanes coming from that side, land over there. It's kind of cool. Some more trivia about the movie, Somewhere in Time, is that when they were filming it, Christopher Reeves, not only could he fly in the movie Superman, but he was an actual pilot. And he brought his little individual small aircraft airplane up here, and him and Jane Seymour used to sneak off at night and go on airplane rides all around up here. And they didn't tell the rest of the crew, the director, nobody knew about it because they would have gotten in trouble if they weren't supposed to leave the set. But they did it anyway because it was fun and they could. So Christopher Reeves would have taken off right about here, flown over that way with Jane Seymour while they were filming Somewhere in Time. We are now walking away from the Grand Hotel. I could do a whole show just on the Grand Hotel, but I'm not going to because I don't have time to do that. But there's lots of cool stuff in the Grand Hotel. A few years back, I snuck in there because you need a special dress code and stuff to get in, and got to pay a lot of special money to get in there. But a few years ago, I snuck in there and filmed lots. Well, I didn't really sneak in there. I just walked right in. They didn't stop me until later. And I got lost. I was in there for like 10-15 minutes. I just got lost, and I had the camera rolling the whole time. It was like 5-6 years ago, maybe longer than that. It was like 10 years ago by now. But let me know if you guys want me to post that. I can dig it up and post it. Okay, bye.
I've never known this feeling. I've lived without it all my life. Is it any wonder then I failed to recognize you? You brought it to me for the first time. Is there any way that I can tell you how my life has changed? Any way at all to let you know what sweetness you have given me? There is so much to say. I cannot find the words, except for these. I love you.
And such would I say to him,